So we're back in Cabela's Alaskan Adventures again today for another Throwback Thursday, and I think I might have been wrong about how many more videos we had left in Alaskan Adventures. It could be that this is actually the last episode, because we're on to the last little bit of southeastern Alaska, and some of the stuff that I was looking at, it kind of makes it seem like this is the last area, including the fact that if we go into the trophy lodge here real quick, and then we just go into categories, we have like one of everything. So it wouldn't really make much sense for there to be a region that is completely repeats. So we might actually be just about done with the entire game, but we still do have a bunch of hunts and I think one more fishing trip to go on. And our first hunt here is 2 male and 2 female gray wolves with a scope rifle, so we are just going to get those tags. And I've already got the 375 equipped, so we'll head out for that. But yeah, I think, we're at 81% completion now. I'm thinking some of the little events that are a part of, like, individual hunts actually do count towards percentage completion of the game, which, maybe I'll go back in my free time and try to completely, do all those in 100% the game, because the way that it looks, just doing the 3 hunts and our fishing trip today, I don't imagine would get us from 81% to 100%, but I'm curious to see what it's going to do, and, I mean, maybe there's something else at the end here? I really don't know. I know I've never gotten this far in the game, so we'll see. But really, before we get to anything like that, we do have to complete these couple of hunts and go on our last fly fishing trip. It's kind of cool to see a couple of wolves in the same area. I don't know if that's any kind of like pack or just the fact that they happen to be in a similar location, but try that. Not bad. I really don't get why. I think that bear might be coming to pay us a visit. I don't really understand why the bullet drop indicator isn't very close. You end up being like between the center of the crosshairs and the indicator, but now that we have that figured out, it's not too big of a deal to take those shots. But I was kind of wondering, because predator hunts in Alaskan Adventures go the way they tend to, do we need to be scoped in when we shoot them, or do we need to just have a scope equipped on the rifle? Because it did say with a scoped rifle, so I kind of wonder. But for this one, we were scoped in, so no question it's going to be fine. So that one was a female. We do have a trophy legend wolf from a hunt where we were required to find one, so that's not something I'm super worried about actually finding. Just gonna get that out of the way. And there are 3 of something here, which I figured were probably wolves. Kind of surprised they're not all that interested in us. They move pretty quick. Just about had that one. It's coming back too. Oh, actually, it's not just coming back.
Now that's the way to do it.
Specifically coming after us that time. So yeah, just have to have the scope on the rifle. That is another female. So we need 2 males. I kind of think that's another wolf as well, and it seems pretty intent on coming to say hi. So I wonder, is it another female? Probably because we're not getting any kind of instructions to claim it. Hello.
Now that's the way to do it.
Now we did get a claim trophy thing. So that's a smaller male. And I kind of thought the body size on this one was pretty good. I thought it might have been a male. But guess no such luck there. I wonder if that's our bear that died there, the little X on the mini-map in the top right, or if it's something that whatever this is killed. Guess it's a wolf.
Now that's the way to do it.
That didn't exactly go to plan. Interesting way to die as well, but I did have a male gray wolf track, so I kind of assumed that was it, but it's sitting pretty still with no indicator to claim it. Was that actually another female? The bear is dead here. Actually, that was the trophy legend grizzly, but we couldn't have actually claimed it. And I'm not getting any info on that, so I guess that was just another female. I think for the simple fact that we're not really doing that well in the health department, we're gonna
you can't hunt that here.
try to get that, but I guess that was a female, so gotta find a different one.
Everyone gets a first warning now and then.
I think that other one we shot is coming back, but we know that's a female. But what's that one? gonna be like just about impossible to hit.
Ain't legal. You can't hunt that here.
Guess that's not what we need either. I wonder what the odds are that that's a male. I mean, probably we could let it just attack us, but the state of our health is not good. If we're wrong about this, we get fined? Well, I guess we're gonna have it attack us because it noticed us before we did anything.
Woo! Now that's the way to do it.
Now, the question is that actually a male? Because clearly they are hard to come by. Try to get a track. It's a female, so still not done. Sounds like another wolf.
Apparently you can hit the broadside of a barn.
That looks way bigger. It's a trophy legend, but it's a female. And it's, for some reason, landing like that. So, are there like 2 male wolves on this entire map? I think that's one right there. I mean, do we take our chances?
That's an ace.
Guess we finally got one right. Kind of looks big as well, so maybe there's hope of somehow getting a male trophy legend after that, but I mean, like I said, we have one. Actually, it is. 18 score. Only 60 pounds, actually. I'm surprised they don't have them a little bit bigger, but I wonder what the odds are that that's bigger than the other trophy legend wolf we got, because I thought our other one was 16 or 17. Nothing about a high score, so I guess not. But we ended up really killing 2 trophy legends. One didn't count towards our tags, but that went probably better than expected. Okay. You have finished all of the objectives that were required of you. If you want to leave and end your Alaskan adventures, enter the outpost building and select leave, or you can stay until you finish all the other objectives in this region. Alright. So, that is absolute confirmation then, that this is the last region. But, still have a couple of special hunts and the fly fishing trip to go on. But we're going for a moose and a bear, it looks like. Black bear and a Yukon moose with a scope rifle from under 100 yards. But, yeah, that should be pretty easy. Just gotta use the couple of colors for them. I thought I might have been able to see a moose through the brush there, so that's a good one. I can't really tell through the brush if that's got the indicators of the trophy legend rack, because when we killed the one, I thought it was pretty obvious. That is an interesting sounding moose call, but hopefully that's gonna get his attention. I really, I'm not sure if he actually has to start coming into the call, but I'd like him to, just to be certain that we're doing it right. I mean, he's right there. I can see his legs. He's just not even remotely interested in the call, so I think we'll just take the shot and see. Maybe all we gotta do is hit the caller.
You're like a sniper out here.
I didn't get in trouble. That might be a trophy legend moose though, because I saw his left side pretty good, but I hadn't seen his right side, and it actually looked to be like the same rack as the trophy legend, and there is like visible difference for them, so we might actually have a good one. We do have a trophy legend moose down as well, so it might not be a high score. Can I even cross here? I think you die if you run out of stamina, so we gotta find a spot. What on earth? Oh. There's a black bear over there killing stuff. I saw like the wolf fall down. Am I really just gonna die? Pretty sure if we can make it to there, we can probably get out of here. Really don't need to die after this, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Okay. Got closer than I wanted to, but I don't know where the bear got to. Let's just get this, see what it sounds like. Actually, that's not too bad. We'll see if it comes this way, but in the meantime, we'll kind of just backtrack towards our moose. Well, I know exactly where it is because another animal just died over there. Let's, I guess, move that direction. We have used the collar, so that might be the only, specific thing we have to do. But I'm pretty sure the bear is going to be, right up here because it just killed something else. Yeah, that's our bear right there.
Oh, you varmint, fall!
Apparently didn't get it. That was an interesting way to do it, but I at least think that passes the requirements. It's a 28, which I think is maybe one below the trophy legend for black bear. I want to say we had a 29 at one point, but we'll go and check on our moose then. He does have one side just completely buried in the ground, but the fact that there's like several tines at the end here kind of make me think that could be a trophy legend moose. It's just a 116, so I guess not, but 10-year-old 1,100-pound one. And I guess that's going to complete that hunt. That was extremely easy, actually. We have a trophy legend black bear and moose already, so not a big deal to not get either one there. But we'll do our last fly fishing event, which is 2 cutthroat trout and 2 Arctic graylings, which is all I could catch last time, so hopefully that's the way it goes this time. It's kind of nice to see the better equipment actually makes a difference, because we can cast to 30 feet now, whereas before,
Fishy senses tingling.
24 feet was our best. I think that's a grayling, so we can get one of those off the list. If I'm remembering right from the one that we caught last time, it was only like 2 pounds, but this one actually made it kind of tough to catch, so maybe this is at least a better one? 2 pounds. Pretty much the same as last time. I think that's a cutthroat. And I didn't think they were attracted to the same lure, but that's definitely what that is, so hopefully we can just get that one too, and then we'll be halfway done. As soon as he gets up to actually reach the fly. But made it pretty easy on us. Other than the fact that he's running to the max distance we have here. How far does that go? Jeez. This is gonna take a while. He does not want to get caught, which I guess is fair enough, but...
Welcome to the frying pan.
That's a new one? 4 pounds. I don't know what we caught last time. I know we got a cutthroat trying to catch a rainbow, but I don't know what our high score is.
What a lunker. That's a big one.
I think that means we have a better one. He usually specifically mentions high score, but we know this lure works for both fish species. We've got a couple more out in front of us, so we'll just keep going. That is another grayling. So, hopefully it cooperates here. We got the weird glitch again, which just, of course, always happens. Where do I gotta be here? Okay, well, that's rather unfortunate. Now we got another cutthroat coming up out of there. The good news is when it's glitched like this and there's trees everywhere, at least it's not extremely blinding. But, maybe we can hook this one and not have it just run forever. That was kind of odd. I haven't had that since, I think, the very first video, ice fishing, so I guess it still can happen. Not sure if I just didn't hold the rod in the right direction or what, but anyway. This guy's cooperating a little more. By the way, it's taken me till, like, what is probably the last episode of Alaskan Adventures to realize that if I get the tension set straight in the middle there, you reel them in way faster. I always just found it where it didn't move and left it wherever.
Welcome to the frying pan.
Probably should have been obvious from the fact that it's green in the middle and different colors towards the top and the bottom, but I never really caught on to that.
You made the list. You're on the high scores list.
Wasn't the last one 6 pounds or was it 4? I can't remember. Anyway, we need one more grayling. We know they're in here, just sometimes they run forever. That is what we need right there, so hopefully he cooperates. He's actually on the surface, which is interesting. I really don't like those angle ones, but in theory that's the last time I'll ever say that, so there's that, but we can actually see him. That's cool. So like, not the fish cam, you can see the fact that he's literally on the surface, which is, I don't know, I haven't seen that before. I don't know if they like have a set depth regardless. If I can find the right spot to have the rod, I guess it doesn't matter, he's almost here, but I can't find that perfect spot. Somewhere in that area is pretty much it, but it's actually better to watch like the full screen and not the fish camera. He's just completely hidden. That's such a weird thing. The first time in how many fish that we've caught. Maybe it's because he's smaller and 1 pound and like the force pulling him up had him, I don't know if that would be a thing, but either way, got
Mighty fine trophy fish.
our 2 cutthroats and 2 graylings. And that is going to bring us to the final hunt, but we have to save and restart first. So 85% completion before. I don't know where that has us now. Up to 87, so yeah, with one more hunt, we must have had... Tracks on nothing. We must have had those, like, in-hunt events to do to get to 100%, but either way, we'll have completed all the, like, objectives that are available at the outposts. Alright, so ground has been restored, and we are going to our last hunt. So 1 gray wolf from under 20 yards and 1 wolverine from under 30 yards, in this order, with a bow. Both must be trophy legends and under 3 hours. So we will get our bow equipped. Just gonna unequip the 375 to get rid of that, and the scope to get that out of the way. So wolf first, then wolverine, in that order. Trophy legend. It shouldn't be that bad. I mean, they're going to attack us. I think, I'm gonna read that again, but I think it said under 20 yards, under 30 yards. Yeah, that shouldn't be difficult at all. Okay, we have 2 of something. Big game animals here already. That is not a wolf.
Whoa there. You need to be outside 50 yards from that building.
Well, I don't have a ton of options there. What is this? It's just a baby bear. Is it still...
Everyone gets a first warning now and then.
I thought it might have still been chasing us, but I think it just happened to be moving this way for a second. So we'll get around that and maybe not experience more warnings, but maybe not the best sign when there's a bear charging us seconds in. He's coming back for more, too. Or he was. I think he still is. At least that's one less to deal with. So I can see... I want to say there's 2 wolves over there, unless I'm just seeing things. Where is... Oh. Because that one looks huge. That's probably an offspring wolf, but that one looks just massive, so that might be a good one to pay attention to. I mean, yeah, that's a tiny one, and then that's an adult one. But even still, that one looks just way bigger. But of course, not only are there several wolves here to contend with, there's also just a massive black bear standing right there. And he's gonna do what bears do in this game. Or at least I think he is. Maybe he saw the wolves? Well, this is gonna be interesting. It's just gonna be me and him on a team, I guess. Oh, never mind.
Stubborn cuss. Try and take it down.
At least we can get him to go away. I'd like him to, like, not touch our wolves, if we can help it. And now, I don't know which was which. I mean, I don't think that was the Trophy Legend one, or the one that I thought might have been. I think it's the one going that way. I don't know what the heck we're supposed to do here.
Oh, you varmint! Oh, bring
Just
it down now.
Keep on chipping away at that. Are you still...
Ammo don't grow on trees, you know.
It's still not even dead. Now I don't have a clue where the one I wanted got to.
Take it down now.
That sounds like an angry wolf, so... Oh, that's just a baby one.
Woo! Now that's the way to do it.
Guess one at a time. That might be it. I really can't tell. Maybe we can find out. I do want to, like, make sure I take my shots nice and close.
Bullseye!
Is that the one that we saw? And if so, is it even a Trophy Legend? Because we're not getting anything, but it's still kind of sliding, so... You can't collect them until they stop sliding, but that was. Trophy Legend Male Wolf, 19 score. Didn't we kill an 18? It's actually a lighter weight. That one's 59 pounds, but still not a high score. But I think this one's actually after us. I can't see it. Definitely didn't get it. Just completely guessing. I need to save my health where I can.
You're like a sniper out here.
I wonder what the odds are that, like, way over here, away from every other animal, this specific Wolverine would be the Trophy Legend, because that would be kind of nice. We don't actually need it to attack us, but kind of confirms it's going to be under 30 yards that way. It does look big. Kind of helps to hit them usually, but
Bullseye!
It might be, because we just did that event where, like, all the animals attack us in the last video, and I do recall them being smaller than that. So that actually was the Trophy Legend Wolverine. Kind of useful they put it way over here where it couldn't get killed, which I kind of thought made sense. It seems to be a thing that they would keep it like out of the way of all the bears and wolves that might kill it. But I don't know how they're scored. 42, I guess just by their weight in pounds probably. That actually will be a new thing in the Trophy Lodge, because we definitely don't have a Trophy Legend Wolverine.
Boy, howdy, now that's a high score.
And I think that is going to be the last thing we do in Alaskan Adventures. We got 2 Trophy Legends, 2 one-shot kills. For some reason, you get a spotting scope at the end. So for the sake of copyright music and video and everything, I didn't want to play the little, like, ending video that they have, but I think that's it. You completed adventure mode with this profile. You can replay adventure mode anytime by creating a new profile, so we actually can't even go back in. That's it. We don't get to go into our Trophy Lodge and see our Trophy Legend Wolverine, which, you know, looks like every other Wolverine, but maybe a little bit bigger. But that is the completion of Cabela's Alaskan Adventures. So I'm actually not sure what we're going to do next week for Throwback Thursday. I've got a couple of different games that I'm trying to get. It really is going to come down to like what actually gets here in time. But I think I'll just kind of leave it at that. I won't say anything as far as what we end up doing, but I'm really enjoying the Throwback Thursday stuff. I'm glad that we got through Alaskan Adventures. It's a little earlier than I thought we would. I thought there was still another region, but to be honest, you know, it's been several months. I think it was good, and I'm looking forward to getting into a new game and starting over with a new adventure in whatever game that ends up being. So, yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.